It's quiet now, all I hear is raindrops. 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 All I hear is raindrops.
What is going on, everybody? This is Granola Gaming, and thank you for tuning in to this 5th episode of the Minecraft Let's Play series. Hopefully my head is nicely framed and is a little better, but yeah, let's jump right into it. So, today, I've had quite a day. I've worked a lot today, and we were really busy, but I made a lot of money, so it was worth it. And I didn't even get a chance to eat any dinner, but I come home and I have this beautiful fajita waiting on me. So I may be snacking on that throughout the video. Hopefully you don't mind. I don't think you will, because this is like this whole thing is like you're kind of gaming with me. So why don't just eat with me? So there you go. That's that. So we're going to finish off our house. And there we go. Done. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just kidding. That's just the end of the episode right there. But, yeah, last episode we built our little garden. And we started the second level of our house. So, what I'm going to do this episode is, first, I'm going to put down a torch or two in order to light up the inside of this, so nothing spawns in and just wrecks us. But I'm going to, let's see, got some more iron, has some glass. I'm going to need to make more glass because, and I don't have any more sand. Awesome. So, add that to the list of what's happening this episode. I'm going to go collect sand and start making more glass, and then I'm going to plant some more seeds in our garden to too dark in order to get some more food and some wheat and everything. So that's what's going to be going on this episode. Leave a like, leave a comment, tell me how you're liking everything. Just going to check to make sure. Yeah, still looking good as usual. Okay, so it's daytime, and I'm going to run over here and get some sand. So it's come to my attention that I left somebody out last time when I gave a shout out to my neighbors. There's another neighbor of mine who I've been really, really good friends with as well. His name's Graham Bradley, and he's just a incredible guy. Like, he will literally do anything for you, and I love him to death. So, ooh, light bulb went out. Hopefully I still look alright. But anyway, just an incredible guy, just a really nice guy, and I've known him since the day he was born, because I'm a year older than him. But turns out that he watches every single one of my videos, and I really didn't have any idea that he did that. And then when I told him that, he's like, "Dude, I was the first person who subscribed to you." I was like, "Wow, I feel horrible." So, big shout out to Graham. What a good guy. And as a testament to how great of a person he is, this amazing computer that I'm using right now to make these videos possible for you to watch I actually used to be his. Oh, water. And he more or less just gave it to me. And Graham, when you're watching this, I want you to know how much I appreciate it, because without you doing that, I would have never been able to do this stuff. But he gave me this, and I still really haven't paid him for it, because I lost my first job and I wasn't able to make any money, and I was literally walking out of my house to go give my computer back to him, and he's like, "No, dude, just keep it. I mean, I know exactly where you live, so it's not like you can just run away with it, and you can just pay me whenever." I was like, "Dude, you're the best." And plus, he's giving me an insanely good deal on it. But now that I'm making quite a bit of money at my new job, I'm definitely going to pay him very soon. So Graham, I'm going to pay you extremely, extremely soon. Very, very soon. Okay, so please just I feel so bad. Like, I feel so bad for making him wait so long, because, I mean, I feel like I'm taking advantage of how nice he is. And that makes me feel really horrible. But, oh god, what was that? It's a weird noise. But, yeah, I'm going to pay you very, very soon, so don't worry. And, yeah. And we have stacks and stacks of sand now, so perfect. What do I not need at the moment? What can I throw away? I'll put that with that. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. And then I'm going to throw away my wooden sword. But, yeah, Graham is just a great guy, and he's an amazing friend, and he always has been, and I really appreciate him. And he's really grown up a lot since when we were younger. It's incredible to see what time will do to people, and it's really helped him for the better, just because he's become a lot more mature. But, speaking of Graham, first I'm going to put this in the furnace and then continue working on stuff. But, first of all, one thing, I have so much sand now, oh my gosh. Wow. Alright. One thing that Graham actually brought to my attention was that this is all on sand, and it's really bothersome. And I don't know if it's just bothersome to him or to everybody, but I think this is going to be one of my goals, is to fix this, because it's kind of on sand and I'm going for a castle look, and that doesn't really make any sense. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is later on, when I have a ton of cobblestone, is replacing this ground with slabs, so it'll look a lot more castle-like. But while that sand is cooking, we are going to go in here, pardon me, and we're going to plant all these seeds. And you'll notice now I have 42 seeds, and last episode I had about 2 maybe. That's because just before this episode, I was trying to think of, I killed that grass, or that dirt. I knew that was going to do that. I was trying to think of what I should do for the episode, and I was like, well, there needs to be a large part of it, along with talking, there needs to be planting, because we just built this garden, so we got to use it. So I went around and I collected a bunch of seeds so I can get that going. And actually, I just remembered that I have all of this bone meal, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that all up, because I can't really use it for anything else except maybe potion making, I think. But we're not going to be doing that for a while, so we can go ahead and use it. But yeah, thank you everyone that's watching this. I have a total of 14 subscribers now and almost 200 channel views. So that's incredible. And I was just thinking today at work when I was working, I was like, I would probably, I mean, this isn't what I want, but I could keep my like 14 or 15 subscribers, oh, perfect amount, that I have right now, and just be completely content with everything. Because it's I mean, yes, it's a small group of people and I'm not hugely famous or anything, but I mean, there's more to this than just like being famous and huge and whatever. But which I've discovered after making these videos is that I more or less just want people to enjoy them, because it means something when someone comes up to you in the hall when you're just walking and is like, hey man, I really like your videos. I was like, and every single time, like, oh, you watch them? And they're like, yeah, I really like them. I was like, wow, thanks. It just makes me feel really good, because I don't know, it just it reassures me that I'm doing something right, and I appreciate that, because it's not often that you know for sure. Oh, Melon, come back, please. I missed you. Yes. Here's some wheat down here. It's not often that you can do something really unique like this and then just get really like a lot of credit for it, which I really appreciate from those people that do that, because you're awesome and you make my day every single day. But anyway, I could like easily do this with just the amount of subscribers that I have now and be just as happy if I had like 5 million like Markiplier or whatever, because I know that even though it is a pretty small group of people, that every one of you are enjoying it, and I really do appreciate that. So I just want to personally thank every single one of you, because you're awesome, and all the support for this has been incredible. And we're 5 episodes in, to this series, and I think every one of my videos that I have up right now has over 40 views on it, which is crazy because that means a lot of people are taking time out of their day to watch me play Minecraft or Ghost Phantoms like my first video. But I just really appreciate that because you guys are the best and I want you to know it. So yeah, there's your little self-confidence boost of the day. So I'm going to check on this glass, and it looks like we have a ton of it, so that's good. And I'm going to actually drop some stuff off that I don't need. One day I'm going, or one episode, I'm going to spend organizing this because I kind of hate it, to be honest. But that's just the way it's going to be right now. And I'm actually going to put all of this in here. And drop the buckets off that I don't need right now. Let's make this chest like the stacks of stuff. Let's see, I have a bunch of that. I have a lot of that. It's always useful to have a stacks of stuff chest because it's just useful. So now I have wheat, so maybe we can get some animals in here and start getting some meat and all that. So yeah, that's exciting. Oh, drop off these seeds. Put this down here, that can stay there. And there we go. Got some melons, got some wheat. I have a lot of iron, I'm gonna put that in here. I still can't believe that we have, like, gotten diamonds already. And that was in the second episode, so that makes me have to be able to go on a diamond hunt, because if it was like that successful in only the second episode, that means that there's got to be a ton of diamonds around here, which I am excited about. So we're going to go ahead and grab that glass just because I'm impatient. And we're going to continue our building of the castle. And if you missed it last week, I explained the design that I'll go over in just a second after I put the roof on. I really hate wasting glass, but that's just how it's going to be. Awesome. Right as I say that, I take no effort to become any more cautious and just keep going. Oh, perfect. I used up all that glass already. Good thing I got stacks and stacks of sand because it's probably going to take that much. And good thing I have a stacks chest because I know right where it is. Grab that. So yeah. I just love doing this. I literally was at work today and thinking, man, I can't wait to go home and make a video because I just really, really love making these videos. And it may seem silly, but I just really do. It's so much fun. It combines everything I love, video games and editing, in a very prominent way, and I love it. So it's getting nighttime. Can I go to sleep? Yep. I'm going to grab a quick bite of my fajita. Beautiful fajita. I love it. I love it. Beautiful. So good. So good. So good. Sorry. Sometimes that just happens. Break out in song and dance. You know how it is. On the daily, I do that. Alright, so I gotta replant my garden. I didn't even think about that. What am I doing? I'm focusing on fajitas and dancing around for no reason? Step your game up. Close my door. There we go. That's what I need to do. I need to get a pressure plate and put it on my door. Or I need to make a pressure plate because I hate having to remember to close the door because it's annoying. So there's that. That's what I'm going to do after I plant these seeds. And we are just moving right along. Episode 5, we got diamonds. We're level 20. And we have a full-on garden going. We are slowly becoming more self-sufficient, and that's what I love about Minecraft. It's because you just build up your own little world, and it's really great. please somebody grab a screen capture of that and send it to me, because that's not a pressure plate, because that was a beautiful face that I just made. So once again, I just appreciate all of you guys. If you ever like see me in the hall or know me personally and you can text me, just shoot me a text, be like, hey man, I love the episode, because that makes my day much better when you do that. It really does. Okay, on that note, we're going to get more glass, progress the roof a little more, and after this I'm going to start building up the rest of the top part. So how am I going to get up there? Could use a lot of stairs. That's not going to work. Or sandstone. Sandstone. So, perfect. If you missed the design, what I do is I'm going up, and then I come in one, and then go up, and then I'm going to come in one, and then go up. And slowly, it's going to build up like a tower, and it's going to look awesome. I'm so excited for it, because castles look sick. I've been saying that so much recently. It's like skater language coming in, but that's okay. Oh. One good thing about playing first-person shooters is that you have a pretty fast trigger finger, which makes placing down blocks much easier. Let's talk about, I think the topic for today, it just came up, but topic for today is going to be the treatment of women or girls if you're still in high school or whatever, because something happened today and it really, honestly pisses me off, because you don't treat girls like animals, and it really pisses me off when people do that. No one deserves to be called a bitch or a whore or anything, and if you call somebody that, I will personally beat the shit out of you, because regardless of your feelings towards that particular person, they are not they're more I will say more than likely, because sometimes you come to horrible people, but more than likely they are not the horrible person that you make them out to be in your mind. And maybe they hurt you with like a relationship or whatever, but there is no need at all to call people bitches and whores and all that, these horrible things, because you don't know what they're going through personally, and you're probably wrong, to be completely honest with you. So that just excuse me, really bothers me when people do that, because you don't know what they're going through. They could have the worst life on the planet, you wouldn't even know. Then you would feel like a dick. So just everybody keep that in mind when you're about to call somebody a whore or something. I will say, whore is in my vocabulary quite often, but only used to friends and when I'm joking. I don't think I've ever called a girl a whore in a mean way, because that's just not nice. And the world is about being nice to people. Yay, nice. I think what I'm going to do is venture out a little bit. Oh, look at our castle. That is looking badass. Badass, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the front wall goes up 5, but the next only go up by 3. I actually kind of like that. It makes it look like it's even taller since it's decreasing in size, but yeah. So right now this channel is just like a Minecraft Let's Play channel at the moment, but I'm trying to get more games. And going back to Graham, he actually had a great idea for what I should do, and that is that I need to play horror games on this channel, because I get very scared very easily, and it is really funny to watch. I'm gonna be really honest with you. It's extremely funny to watch because I can imagine how hilarious it would be to look at myself while I'm watching a horror movie or playing a horror game, because I scream and I cuss and I get legitimately horrified, and it's not good. For example, me and my ex-girlfriend now went to go see As Above, So Below, which is about the tunnels below London, and it was really, really good. But she ended up like holding me, and I'm not ashamed to admit this, but she ended up holding me because I was scared so badly. And that's not even like a horror movie. I mean, I guess it's classified as a horror movie, but it's mostly like jump scares, and I really, really, really hate those. So, and that's what a lot of horror games now are made of. So, I feel like that'd be a good time to watch me get absolutely horrified. So, that's gonna be happening. I think I'm gonna buy Among the Sleep on Steam and play that, because right now I don't have like any next gen consoles, and I don't have it linked up to my computer rig, so I can't like play big name horror games, I guess. Or are horror games mostly on PC? I think they are mostly on PC, but I'm just looking in the wrong place because I'm only looking on Steam. This is like an epic terrain. I don't know what's happening. But ooh, that hurt. I'm only looking on Steam, and Steam does not have a very good selection of horror games for whatever reason. So I'm gonna have to look around, maybe get some. Hey, mushrooms! I'm gonna make some stew. Get some horror games on this channel, because I want to have variety, because I do play a lot of video games and a lot of different types of games, and not just Minecraft. So yeah, I want to get some more games on this channel, and that'll be fun. Got a nice little pool over here. Got a nice little pool. Yeah. That's weird. Alright. So I ventured out this way. I'm just going straight home is straight back that way, so I'm going to remember that. But I'm just kind of going, seeing where it takes me. See if we find anything interesting. Anything we may want to attack or bring home. Or both. Attack and then bring home. Excuse me. Still got this little cough. Bear with me. Some coal hanging down from whatever this is. I don't know. So I'm gonna get that, because never have too much coal, and I like coal. I know a guy named Cole. I like you, Cole. What? Hey, some bow and arrows and some bones. Perfect. Just what I needed. Wow, a bit of lag there. Sorry about that. Not sure what's happening. Are we good? Are we good? Just XP floating around. And some arrows and stuff. This looks interesting. And I hear some water, so that may be a good sign. Put some markers down so I know where the hell to come back to. There's some water down there. It's just starting to get nighttime. Hey, there's a couple skeletons. Good thing I have my sick iron sword. Die, die, die. Stop shooting me, please. Yay. Hey, what if I dropped a bow? Is it enchanted? Nope. I have so many arrows, though, I can totally use that. How many arrows do I have? Oh, 10. I thought I had so many. Turns out I don't. Oh, well. Alright, this isn't a cavern or anything. It's just kind of a tunnel. So let's see where this road leads to. Oh my gosh. Did I just hear a pig? Is there a pig down here? I'm totally hearing a pig. You guys heard that, right? Hey, Iron. What? This is a funny story. So, it's not a bad story like usually my funny stories are, but I think the reason I like Minecraft so much is because of this book, this young adult novel that I read, and is probably my second favorite series. Jeez, this goes on forever. Second favorite series that I've ever read before. Got some lava down here. Oh, hello. Wow. That's a big cavern. There are definitely some diamonds over there. I am feeling the diamonds right now. Wow, this is a big cavern. Just gonna mine this out a little so I can see where to come back to. But there's this young adult novel series called Tunnels, and I absolutely love those books so much. And if you've read them, then you're probably in the same boat I am, because they are amazing. I'm gonna explore the outer edges first, just to be sure I'm not missing any. Because the best kind of diamonds are surface diamonds, the ones that are sitting up on top of everything that you don't really have to work very hard to get to. Because laziness. Look down here. It keeps going when I'm kind of scared. Hello. Perfect. A dead end. Just what I wanted. There's mine over there. Not gonna worry about it. That's a hoe. Just after I was talking about not calling girls whores, I laughed at a hoe joke. Can't tell if that's nerdy or hypocritical. We're gonna go with nerdy because it makes me feel better about myself. That smile. I have so many goofy faces, it's not even funny. Today is actually my best friend's birthday, so happy birthday, Alex. You're the man. I went over to his house a little last night, and we got turned up, and by that I mean we played Smash Brothers 4 for many hours, and had a wonderful time. So, thank you for that, Alex. You're the best, and you're a great friend, and I love you very much. So happy birthday. Damn, this is huge. I'm not seeing any monsters. Oh, there's a zombie. Is he gonna fall off? Wait. I'm gonna snipe him. Just really worried. Okay, there's water. Just shit. Ow. And here we are. Fantastic. Just what I... Do I not have a bucket? I do not. Shit. That would have been so useful. If I would have known that we would be here right now, totally would have brought a bucket to get rid of this lava. But I can... Any wood? I do. Good. I can make a crafting table and then make a furnace, that's the name of it, and then make a what is that bat doing? And then make a bucket, because buckets are really useful in cave exploring. I love if you look up, you can sometimes see bats flying into these lava columns, and it's so funny. Where one goes now. Wait, I don't... Why'd I make a furnace? Oh yeah. Wow. To cook the iron that I need for the bucket. Awesome, so while that's cooking... Man, this is a big one. I'm feeling the diamonds though. Definitely feeling the diamonds. They hit a break. Oh. So good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, wow. Good stuff, my friends. Legitimately almost choked there. But we digress. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Now we're ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. I guess I can leave that down there. Why not? So now I need to get a water source. So I can... Oh god. So I can get rid of this lava. Water source block. Where are you? I wish you could do this in real life. Legitimately, I would do this everywhere. I would do this so often. If I could just swim upwards, that would be amazing. And here we are. Doing this method of getting through caves is so useful. There we go. Get this little lava over here. And now it's completely dark. Fantastic. So, I'm going to put a few torches down so we can see what's happening. Totally thought that was mossy stone, and I was about to freak out for the dungeon. The sound it makes when lava gets hit by water is really close to like a gun going pew 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 pew. It's kind of like a hint of the pew pew pew, which is funny. Alright, the lava is quenched. What? Speaking of, ooh, redstone. Speaking of quenched, I learned that, if you'll notice, I'm drinking Gatorade, which I really, really love. I love Gatorade so much. Not only is it great for working out, but it's also awesome just to drink. And I learned that that's really horrible for you, apparently, because one of my bosses is like, oh god, that would have been horrible. So close to dying right then. One of my bosses is dieting. She's learning all this stuff. And Gatorade is really horrible for you unless you're like sweating it all out. And I'm not really sweating it all out right now. So, yeah. Basically destroying my body. Not really. It's not that bad. But you get where I'm coming from. Man, this place is so huge. What is this area? Can't believe we have... I'm honestly shocked that we haven't found any diamonds yet. Because, damn. This place is huge. What was that? Hey, gold! I can take some gold, I guess. Why not? Yay! Gold. Whee! Got some lava over here? Yep! Hey, lapis. Sweet. Nice, nice. So let's talk about my car. Because that just popped in my head. I've been trying to talk my brother into going into a drive together because he's got a... I'll show you a picture now. He's got a 2013 Golf GTI. And those things are ridiculous. Why do I have a dandelion? Those things are ridiculous. The turbo on them is literally insane. And it's fantastic. But I have a 2008 Subaru Impreza, and it's not, doesn't have a turbo on it, and it's not modded really at all. Besides the Febreze air clips that I put in it, and I don't think that counts. But I cannot believe there's not diamonds over here. Jeez. But her name is Maria, and I love her very much. And I want to mod her so badly, but I really can't because right now I don't actually own it. My parents bought it for me as a new car, so I don't actually own it. And I don't think they would be very appreciative if I just slapped a turbo on it and started changing the way the outside looked and everything, because really it's not my car right now, unfortunately, but it is a very pretty car, and hopefully it will last me through college. I'm sure it'll last me through college if no one like wrecks into it or anything. Oh, I'll finish talking about modding, and then I gotta tell you about court that I went to, because court is a joke. Anyway, what I really want to do with my car is at least lower it a couple inches, and what I'm really wanting to do is lower it more in the front by a couple inches than in the rear, and give it that nice aggressive look, because I really love the way that looks. And then after that, I'm going to, excuse me, got a piece of pepper in my mouth that's literally burning my tongue off. But, and then after lowering it, I'm going to turbo it, and then I'm going to change the suspension. What is that? Is that... Nope, nothing special. And then, after I change the suspension, I'm going to put a spoiler on and probably darken the windows and all that junk, but I just really want to make it look really, really sick because that'd be awesome. But anyway, about court. So, court is a joke. I'm just going to be straight out and say court is a joke. Did I just see? Nope. And I'll tell you why. What the hell? Oh. Where'd he go? Oh god, oh god, oh god, please die, please die. I don't like you. You're a pain in my ass. How are you not dead yet? There you are. Alright, at least I have food. So as long as nothing else comes along, I can live. And half a heart. Fantastic, it wore off. And nothing else is around me? Good. What did he drop? He dropped gold dust and sticks. Fantastic. Just what I needed. But anyway, while I'm regenning, court is a joke. So in November, right after my birthday pretty much, I got a speeding ticket. Now, let me explain the speeding ticket to you. So I was getting on the interstate, and a car pulled up beside me to get on the interstate as well. And I was like, oh, well, I gotta let him on the interstate. I don't want to be an asshole. Gotta let him on. So I sped up to let said car get on the interstate. And he pulls behind me and gets like right up on my ass. I'm like, what is this guy doing on my ass? So I speed up a little more to try to get away from him. Maybe give him some room, or, you know, get some room between he and I. So if anything happens, he won't run right into the back of me. And then he just keeps getting closer and closer, and finally he flips his lights on, and it turns out that it's an undercover cop in an undercover car. And he pulls me over for speeding when I was letting him onto the on-ramp and trying to get some space in between he and I, because that's what safe driving is. So he got me going 79 in a 60. So yeah, 19 over. And now that my health is a little back, 19 over, and he gets me on the side of the road, and he's like, you got a reason for your speed tonight? And I was like, yeah, I was trying to let you on the interstate, and then you were just really close to me, so I was trying to get some distance, so in case something happened, I wouldn't have room to stop. And he's like, he literally went, okay, and turned around and walked back to his car, and he came back with a citation in his hand, so that was nice. And so my court date was this week, and let me tell you how court goes. It's literally a joke. It's the stupidest thing I've ever had to do, and it was the biggest waste of time. Hey, that exploded. What is this over here? Hi, zombie. So we go in and we sit in a room for about 5 minutes. Not too long at all. We had an 8:30 court date, so we were there pretty early. And we get there, sit in a room for about 5 minutes. Oh, we're back up here. Fantastic. And then there's two district attorneys going around the room and looking at people's tickets, and it just looks like they're just like writing them off. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. I guess they probably won't do that with me, because knowing my luck, they'll charge me for like manslaughter or something, and I don't know. I just have bad luck with that kind of stuff. So they get around to me, and the district attorney looks at me, and she's like, oh, can I see your ticket? I'm like, sure. So I hand it to her. She looks at it for a total of 5 seconds. 5 seconds. And she goes, okay, this is ridiculous. She looks at the paper for 5 seconds, looks at me, and she's like, all right, well, I'm going to waive your fee, and you're just going to have to pay court costs. I'll reduce it to 9 over. You won't have to pay your fee or anything, and just pay court costs. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, is that all right? And I'm like, that is perfectly fine. Please do that. And it doesn't make any sense. We were in there for 5 minutes, and here I was waiting since November to January 8th, worrying my ass off about this ticket, and it was taken care of in 5 minutes. All we had to do was pay court costs, which I pay my parents back for, of course, but 5 minutes. It's not on my insurance. It's not going on my record. There's no increase in any payments that I have to make. It's just, wow. About 7 minutes of my time, and we're back to where we were. So, yeah, that's court, and that is not at all what I thought it was going to be in my mind. At all. I thought it was going to be like, I'd be going up in front of a judge and like all this stuff, and wow. It was silly. Hey, there's an Enderman. I didn't look at you. Leave me alone, please. I'm just trying to find diamonds. Excuse me. Thank you. And great, it's a dead end. Oh, Enderman's gone. Awesome. Oh, God. Run. I hate Endermen. They literally scare me to death. That's why it would be so much fun to have a horror game playthrough, because I even Endermen scare me. Anyway, but so Court is the biggest joke on the face of the planet almost, because it's just silly. If I was just dumbfounded on how little time it took. It took longer to get there than to actually deal with the ticket, which is unreal to me. Why is that okay? Like, I mean, that's fine that I don't have to pay any court. Oh, no, gold. That's fine that I only have to pay court costs and that's it. Go back to school, and I mean, that's all fine and dandy. But I mean, damn, it wasn't even like I didn't even say anything while she was looking at the ticket. I just let her look at it, and then she said that, and we were out of there. And that was that. So, yeah, that happened. Here's some spare lapis that I don't have. Oh, it's because I have a stack of it already. Fantastic. Alright, so we've been exploring around this cave for a while. Doesn't look like we're finding anything. And I've been recording for 41 minutes. Holy crap, this is a long episode. So I am going to make my way downtown, walking fast, and I'm homebound. Nope. I'm going to make my way back to... Oh, that bat caught on fire and died. Make my way back to my house, if I can, and call it a day there. So this episode is probably going to be about 50 minutes long. It's going to take forever to upload. And, yeah, it's been a good episode. I apologize for the... Go, get up the water. For the, inconsistent upload schedule, because, oh shit, run. I can't run any farther. Holy shit, I'm going to die. That was the best thing that could have happened, honestly. They're following me down the water stream. Holy wow, please get away from me. What are you doing with your life? And here's that third creeper, or the second creeper. That was horrifying. Ha! There's lava behind the rocks. Are you alive? Yes, you are. Wow. I'm in a deep spot right here. Okay. Where's that spider that I just heard? Probably gonna jump down on my head and scare the shit out of me. This mission to get out just got a lot more serious. There's some more cave down that way, but I'm not gonna go there, because I don't want to. I don't want to die. I like living. Living is fun. There's that creeper. I would snipe you, but I already put my bow away, so that's not gonna happen. Unfortunately. Oh, wow. I'm quite tired. What time is it? 12:30. Holy shit. Hey, gold. Don't care. Actually, I do care. Come back. I love you. Anyway, before all the creepers rudely interrupted. Sorry, I apologize for that, for the upload schedule, because my internet is A, really horrible, and B, I work quite a ton, so it's hard to plot out, or allot time for videos, because I'm either working or have something going on at school. Like, for example, this past week, I was working my ass off on a Spanish, like our final Spanish project that we have to do, and it took a lot of time, and it was really hard. So I spent a lot of time doing that, and that took up most of my time. So that's what I've been doing, and hopefully I don't die right here. Alright, that could happen. That is a possibility right now. So, yeah. Uploading is kind of hard for me because school's getting crazy, getting towards the end of senior year, and I'm dealing with a lot of stuff, different kinds of stuff. Yay, I killed one. So, I do apologize for that. I really am not putting the... Hey, there's the exit. I'm really not putting the amount of effort that I want to be putting in. Wait. I hear a creeper. Shit, it's following me. I'm not putting in the amount of effort that I would like to be putting in for these videos because in order to get your name out there and get big, you have to like completely dedicate your time, which I'm completely willing to do. I just can't right now because school and life is happening. So yeah, unfortunately that's just the way it is at the moment, but hopefully that will get better, and then over the summer in between school and college I'll have plenty of time probably to make videos, so there'll be a video going up every day. So that'll be nice. And about the internet thing, I kind of have to plan around my internet, which is not how it should be, but I have to plan around how shitty my internet is going to be. Hey, that was quick. Because that's a very large factor on whether a video will go up that day or not. So let's say I make, like, this video is probably going to be just about an hour long, which is crazy because it does not feel like an hour. But, so my upload speed via Frontier, which sucks, so if you're thinking about for whatever reason buying Frontier, don't buy it for internet. I will say that they are excellent with TV, but that's a different story altogether. I know! What the hell am I talking about? We have DirecTV. I'm an idiot. Oh god. I could have died right then. Don't get them for internet, please, because we have I think we have the fastest package, and our download, like, the fastest package you could buy, and our download speed is 2.96 megabytes per second, and our up speed is 0.86 megabytes per second. That is horrible. There's a YouTuber I watch who has like 6 down. Granted, he's in the UK, so it might be different over there, but he has 6 down and like 4 up. What? That's incredible. I would give anything to have those speeds, no doubt in my mind. But yeah, so I have to plan around how crappy my internet is in order to upload videos. So you'll notice that a lot of the times videos come out or go live on Sunday morning, afternoon time, because I make the video Saturday night and I leave it uploading throughout the night, and then I come back to it Sunday morning and post it or publish it. So that's why it's like that. And I can't see where I am because my render distance is low. Oh god. What is happening? Stop. Please stop. Alright, well, guess I can't put a render distance that high. There we go. I don't know what the hell that was. That's gonna be the intro clip right there. Where's my house? Monsters. Well, time to wander around until I find it. Yeah, I have to plan around my internet, and that's why most videos come out or are live Sunday morning, because that's how it works for me. I don't remember seeing a lot of pigs around my house. Hopefully I'm in the right area. You know what I need to do? I need to take a screenshot of my coordinates of my house, because that would be extremely useful in times like this. I'm going to do that soon. Hey, sugarcane. I don't really need it, but I'm going to take it because it's there. Can't have too many supplies. Here's a creeper. Run. This is not looking familiar. Wow. Recently, because of work and school, I've been getting almost no sleep. Mostly due to this Spanish project that I mentioned, but I've been getting no sleep at all because I've been so busy working on stuff. So yeah, that kind of blows, but you gotta do what you gotta do to be a good student and a good employee. I think we're in the general area. There are so many pigs over here. If I'm close to my house, I'm going to be really happy because there are pigs everywhere. So, is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Is it? Is it? Oh, I think it's right around the corner though. So, about this Spanish project, I actually have a really horrible story about that. This Spanish project was supposed to take place over the course of the year. And she did, and that it worked out fine. That's not the point of the story. But, turns out it's not right around the corner. So, this Spanish project is about a group of 4 people in the class going to Spain. And it was a fine project. We did really well on it. Is that my house? Looks like it. Is it just not loaded in yet? I think that's it, boys. Yeah, it definitely is, because there's the garden. Ah. Oh. Oh, hey, there it is. But, so this project is a big project, and the biggest part of it is the journal that we have to do, documenting each day of what we did. So this journal is 12 days. We spent 12 days, our group did, in Spain, and this journal is 12 days long, and the worst part of it is that you have to write it all in English, and then you translate it to Spanish, because we're in Spanish class. And translating takes so long, and you don't understand how long it actually takes, but it takes a long time. A long, long time to translate Spanish to English. And so, took me hours this past week to do the Spanish project. And I get it all done. I pretty much get it finalized the night before. And I go into school. I just have to I have to highlight the verbs, the past tense verbs that I used. And so I go into school to do that early. And well, first of all, I stayed up till 2 in the morning working on this project. And then I woke up at 5:30 to finalize it. And then I went into school early, about 7:30. And turns out that it's going to take about a couple minutes past the bell, which rings at 8 o'clock, to complete said project. So, how did I not get any cobblestone that entire time down there? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Yeah, I don't have any cobblestone. What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. I guess because I had too much in my inventory, maybe? I don't know. So, this project that I spent hours and hours working on, we are in the library until 8:02. 2 minutes past the bell, and Ian goes and gets a note for us to be in the library because they're really, really strict about that. So he goes in there, gets a note, and our Spanish teacher, says, "Oh yeah, you guys can stay in the library as long as you need. The project's just going to be counted late." And we're like, "What? Like, what do you mean it's going to be counted late?" She's like, "Well, you're late. You're going to be late to class, so the project is late." And I'm like, "Excuse me? What? That doesn't make any sense." He's like, "Yeah, that's the way it is, you know, you were late." And I was like, it's 2 minutes! 2 minutes late, the project was. And my friend Ian figured it out. At the time that the bell rang, he only had 5 pictures, and you're supposed to have one for each of the days that you did. And if he would have just stopped and printed it all out right then and went to class and got it in on time, he would have been able to make a higher grade than if he did what he did and finished the project and turned it in late, because she took off 10 points. And so he would have saved himself 5 points by not finishing the project and turning it in, rather than finishing the project and being late 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 120 seconds. Come on, have a heart, please. We're working so hard. And that was just really horrible because we all spent so much time on that project. It was ridiculous. So yeah, that happened. And did I just put this? I'm gonna be so upset. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's just under the... 1, 2, 3. I guess that's right. Yeah, that's gonna be right. Because I don't really like this head height, but I'm not gonna change it. Because that just wasted so much glass if I do that. I would be so upset. So yeah, I'm going to make at most a 90 when I really need, I don't need, but I would like a much higher grade on that because I want a great grade in that class. So that kind of pissed me off. And so I lost sleep. Anyway, getting back to the point, I lost sleep working on that whole project. And then I am working so much, so I'm losing sleep on that. And it's just all this stuff is piling. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit the mic. All this stuff is piling up, and it is very exhausting. And right now, it is 12:42, and haven't slept a whole lot. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So let's see, how long have I been recording right now? 56 minutes. Awesome, an hour-long episode. This is going to take forever to upload, but you will enjoy it because you're my faithful audience, and I love every one of you. You're all beautiful in your own ways. I hate when people say that, because that means it's okay to say other people are ugly, and that's not okay. Dumbasses. Alright. Let's see, what should we get in the background? Let's get our house in the background with the garden in the foreground. Photography terms. Woo! Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's a long one, it's an hour long, but hopefully you've enjoyed it. We got a lot done. We worked on the garden, we extended our house, we went exploring, we found a very large cave that we will be exploring later, and luckily I have marked it with torches, so we'll be able to go back to it. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this episode, and I will see you next time. See you in the next video, and as always, keep liking, keep commenting, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.
Raindrops